Hi everyone, welcome to Bite Size Book Buzz. Today I am joined by Amanda Roundtree from Macmillan and Christopher Connolly from HarperCollins. And when we began, we realized that we have all worked for, in the past or currently, Virginia Stanley, epic queen that she is. So for today, we are going to be presenting titles to you, all of them by Black authors, and we're going to do that for several weeks at Bite Size Book Buzz. So make sure to tune in over the next few weeks for some great content. So we'll start with Amanda. Take it away.
Thank you, Annie. So like she said, I am Amanda Roundtree with Macmillan. Very happy to be here today talking about very important books. Okay, here we go. When They Call You a Terrorist by Patrisse Khan-Cullors and Asha bandele is an emotional and powerful story about the founding of the Black Lives Matter movement from one of its co-founders. It's both a poetic memoir and an empowering account of survival, strength, and resilience. Khan-Cullors' story asks us to remember that protest in the interest of the most vulnerable comes from love. It was an instant New York Times bestseller, was chosen for many best of lists, and received 4-star reviews from Booklist, School Library Journal, Publishers Weekly, and Library Journal, which said this searing, timely look into a contemporary movement from one of its crucial leading voices belongs in all collections. And now this December, we are also publishing a young adult edition, adapted with handwritten notes, personal photos, and journal entries for a younger audience. When They Call You a Terrorist is part memoir, part coming of age, part call to action. And now with the upcoming YA edition, it's the perfect opportunity for families to read and learn and engage together. Thank you that's it for me. Thank you so much for listening.
Okay, all right, thank you, Amanda. So hello, I am Chris Connolly with the HarperCollins Library Marketing Team, and the book I will be sharing with you today is Black Bottom Saints by Alice Randall. Let me pull up the jacket here. So wonderful. So we met Alice Randall at our PLA conference a long time ago, actually earlier this year, and she is a fascinating author. She's a #1 selling songwriter as well. Some of her books include The Wind Done Gone, Pushkin, and The Queen of Spades, and Rebel Yell. But this is a really fascinating, boisterous love letter to Detroit, and specifically the Black Bottom neighborhood, which from the Great Depression through post-World War II was kind of this cultural center for the Black community. And this story is broken up into 52 saints, where you have Joseph Ziggy Johnson, who is kind of the pulse of the community here at the Black Bottom. He runs a gossip column. He runs the nightclubs. He also has a school for children, the Ziggy Johnson School of Theater. He is, again, just in the pulse of this neighborhood, but he is now laying dying in this Black-owned and operated Kirkwood Hospital and reflecting on his life and his beloved community. And so he goes through all the venerable people who impacted this community. Some of them are fictional, some of them are real, Billy Eckstein, Count Basie. And he is really bringing to life through his stories everything that went into this one-of-a-kind neighborhood that people don't really know about. So it's one of these novelized accounts of true history. So think Marlon James's Man Booker award-winning masterpiece, Brief History of 7 Killings. This is really a one-of-a-kind novel that I can't wait for you all to read. It's on sale August 18th. So that is Black Bottom Saints by Alice Randall. And that's my book. Annie, hello.
Hello. So my book is a debut novel called His Only Wife. At Day of Dialogue, I've got more comments about this jacket than I ever have before. It is stunning. And it's a really great story. Afki Temple is a young seamstress who lives in a very small town in Ghana. Her life is pretty small and not very exciting. And then one day she is offered a life-changing opportunity, a proposal of marriage from the wealthy family of Alikam Ganyo, a man she doesn't really know, but she's connected. Her mother works for his family. She agrees to this marriage, but soon she realizes that Alikam is not quite the catch that he's supposed to be. He sends a stand-in to his own wedding, which is kind of crazy, and it's not until weeks after they're married and she is installed in this very plush apartment in the capital city of Accra does she actually even meet him. It turns out that he is in love with another woman whom his family disapproves of, and the whole point of getting them married was that they wanted this other woman out of his life. But ultimately, it is the city of Accra that wins Afi's heart, and it gives her a life of independence that she never could have imagined for herself. A brilliant scholar and fierce advocate for women's rights, author Peace Adzo Medie infuses her debut novel with intelligence and humor. It's perfect for Chimamanda Adichie and Candace Carty-Williams fans. I'm a huge fan of it. It's on NetGalley and Edelweiss now, and it comes out September 1st. So that is it from this round of Bite Size Book Buzz. Tune in next Tuesday at 10 a.m. when we will have another great one. Thank you so much.